So here's the thing. Millennials are killing capitalism is promoting another academic circus clown. But this circus clown named Joma Geneciran has ties to the NGO industrial complex, has all sorts of ties to academia, and again, they don't have a critique, and this person has a critique of decolonial theory, and this critique, as Ricardo Sainz points out, was written by a white Italian settler in Argentina, right? So who is this Joma Geneciran? And this person looks like a total circus clown. The weird hair color, the weird mullet, the nose ring. It's like they want to be a water buffalo in Iraq or Iran. And again, this circus clown got roasted by the chat. Ricardo Sainz says they're citing South American white non-indigenous decolonial scholars. Mignolo is a white settler Argentinian. Mignolo is of Italian descent. And Ricardo Sainz says Mignolo has cited fake indigenous people in his work alongside Catherine Walsh's work. You don't like my music. Librarian says, yeah, right. The Mignolo framework raised some red flags for me too. So they're citing this Italian settler in Argentina, this Mignolo guy. I didn't watch the video because I don't platform LigbittyQ on my channel, and I have the same expectations of other left-wing channels not platforming LigbittyQ in any way, shape, or form. And I don't trust people that look like circus clowns like this, especially those who most likely push the LigbittyQ agenda. But this is who this Joma Geneciran is, right? So, in Progress, they have their PhD from UC Irvine in Progress, right? They have a Master's of Arts from the University of Chicago in 2021. They're an MA in Social Sciences with a concentration in Anthropology. Their thesis title was Democratic Confederalism in North and East Syria, Rojava, the Contradictions of the Non-State Entity. So the fact that they're talking about Rojava, by the way, Rojava is being funded by the Zionist entity in the U.S. The fact that they did that as their masters and probably didn't explicitly call them out, that's a red flag. Additional training, Parsons School of Design, Middlebury Language School, Summer Immersion Program of Arabic, University of Chicago Arabic Language Institute, Chicago, Illinois, Qasid Arabic Institute. So I don't know if this person is Muslim, but if they're not Muslim, that's kind of a red flag, right? If they're not Muslim, that's a red flag. So, critical agrarian studies, anti-systemic movements, critical development studies, and these are their research and teaching interests. Global political economy, sociology, Philippines, Southeast Asia, theories from the South, third world approaches to international law, world systems theory. And they've taught at UC Irvine, right? Oh, so that's how they know. This is how Jared Ware knows him. Or them. I don't know. They look like they're lickbitty Q. Yusuf El-Balushi, who was also on Millennials Are Killing Capitalism. Also, they were a TA of John Mearsheimer. You know, the Zionist circus clown, the imperialist circus clown at University of Chicago. That's also a red flag. Right? And their professional research experience, University of Chicago, Illinois, University of Chicago, Chicago, Illinois, graduate researcher, thesis researcher, design and manage independent multi-methods research engaging stateless people in the autonomous administration of North and East Syria. Motherfucker, North and East Syria is Syria. The Kurds are not stateless. You can go fuck yourself. The Kurds are residents of Syria. Northern Syria is Syria. Eastern Syria is Syria. So this person's like a Rojava bot right away. And they're a liberal Zionist, right? And then Institute for Multi-Track Democracy. That's a think tank, by the way. Consulted Sovereignty First and the Institute for Multi-Track Democracy helped further develop a data visualization using open source intelligence representing 98 key actors involved in the Syrian civil war using the Adobe suite and Stata. So they're a think tanker too, by the way. They're a think tanker and a U.S. imperialist. And then their international experience, the world race diverse international locations, operated with NGOs, IGOs, research centers and farms in Nepal, India, Nepal, Thailand, Cambodia, Malaysia, Uganda, Kenya, Tanzania, Latvia, Lithuania, England, and Ireland. And they were a logistics coordinator from 2011 to 2012. So this is their ties to the NGO industrial complex. Right? And they have grants for Global Studies Graduate Paper Award from UCI, University of California, Irvine, UC Irvine. Core Small Grant Program, the Center for Organizational Research. Graduate Student Affinity Group Travel, Association of American Geographers. Global Studies Travel Award, University of California, Irvine. Language Grant for Middlebury Language Institute, Middlebury's Arabic Language Institute. Phoenix Research Award, University of Chicago. Director Scholarship, University of Chicago. Student Research and Travel Grant, New College of Florida. Millennial Leaders Project, Union Theological Seminary. That sounds like some Zionist co-optation right there. And then Generate Follow, Wake Forest Divinity. Again, that's Protestant Zionist bullshit. So, this is how you know this person's an op. They were present at the Political Economy and Geography of North and East Syria presented at the 2024 AAG annual meeting in Honolulu, Hawaii. And they did the Pedagogy of Oppressed, the Space for Radical Discourse, on how we learn, teach, guest lecture for 4 classes, California Institute for the Arts. International Initiative for Promoting Political Economy Conference, Bologna, Italy, Political Economy Summer Institute Fellow at the George Mason University, sponsored by the Arab Studies Institute. The Political Economy of North and East Syria from a World Systems Perspective, presented at the Institute of Political Economy, and an annual graduate conference, Carleton University. Sam Moyo African Institute for Agrarian Studies, Summer School, South-South Decolonial Dialogues, Africa, Asian, and Caribbean at the Center of Study for Investigation for Decolonial Dialogues in Barcelona. Democratic Confederalism in North and East Syria, the Contradiction of Non-State Sovereignty, presented at the 2021 Interdisciplinary Graduate Conference at the University of Chicago on June 25, 2021. Democratic Confederalism as a Decolonial Model for Stateless People, presented at the 2020 Global Symposium at the New College of Florida, April 24, 2020. And they're involved with the American Anthropology Association, American Sociology Association, American Association of Geographers, International Studies Association. And they speak Arabic, Spanish, and Filipino. They smell like an op. This circus clown smells like an op. And they got obliterated in the chat. Ricardo Sainz says, they're citing South America non-indigenous decolonial scholars. Mignolo is a white settler Argentinian. Ricardo Sainz says, Mignolo has cited fake natives in his work alongside Catherine Walsh's work. Librarian says, yeah, relying on the Mignolo framework raised some red flags for me too. What are people saying in the comments section? I didn't watch this video because I didn't want to see degenerate. So, again, this person smells like an op. They smell like a snitch and a rat and an opportunist. So, keep your eyes open for them because they sound like a glowy and a Fed.